Hello, welcome to another episode of This, That, and the Other. And when I was growing up, one of the drug chains I remember seeing as a kid was quite frequently was Rexall drugs. And you don't see very many of those anymore. They become less and less as years go by. And I was looking to get some information on the history of it. And what I was able to find on the internet, it started in 1903. It was licensed the Rexall brand name to as many as 12,000 drugstores across the United States from 1920 to 1977. The Rexall name was derived from the name of Elenium Regis, Regis being Latin for of the king, who developed Rexall remedies, and from the company purchased the mark. In 1903, Lewis K. Liggett persuaded 40 independent drugstores to invest $4,000 in a retailer's cooperative called United Drug Stores, which sold products under the Rexall name. After World War I, the cooperative established a franchise agreement whereby independently owned retail outlets adopted the Rexall name and sold Rexall products. The company was based in Boston, an area now occupied by Northeastern University. Rexall train came around in March to November of 1936, toured the United States and Canada to promote Rexall drugstore products and provide the equivalent of national convention for local Rexall druggists without the cost of travel. Free tickets for locals to see displays of Rexall products were available at local Rexall drugstores. The 29,000-mile tour visited 47 of the 48 contiguous states, omitting Nevada and parts of Canada. It was a streamline-powered 482 Mohawk locomotive from New York Central Railroad that hauled the similarly streamlined black and white train of 12-level air-conditioned Pullman cars. 4 of the cars contained displays, 4 contained convention facilities, and 1 housed a dining car. The train was the million-dollar brainchild of Lewis Liggett, who traveled in an observation car at its rear. Justin Whitlock Dart, formerly of Walgreens chain, took control of the Boston-based United Drug Company in 1943. The chain operated under the name Liggett, Owl, Santa, and Rexall brands, which Dart rebranded under the Rexall name. Rexall started to decline in the late 1950s. Other drug chains, discount drug chains such as Thrifty Drug and Eckerd, and later in the 1960s, CVS Pharmacy, were well financed and they were able to reduce costs with block purchasing and were focused on growth. By 1977, the value of the Rexall business had deteriorated to a point it was sold to private investors for $16 million. Sundown, a maker of sunscreens, acquired the Rexall trademark in 1985 in hostile takeover and continued to produce nutritional supplements and remedies under the name Rexall Sundown, with no relationship to the Rexall of the United States or Canada. As of 2023, Nestle was assigned all trademarks of Rexall Sundown. That's basically what I was able to find out on Rexall. I do remember the stores being around, and I had lived in Huntsville, Alabama as a kid, and I remember some Rexall stores being there. There is still a Rexall in Vienna, Virginia, and there used to be another Rexall down the street as well called Hawthorne's, and that later on became a Starbucks, and I think something else by now. But anyway, that was what I was able to find out, and it was very little on the internet about the Rexall drug chain. You can occasionally go to like antique sales and stuff. You'll find Rexall brand products being sold in the thing, old vintage bottles of Rexall brand products, and it's on eBay as well. And like, subscribe, share. As always, thanks for watching.